Beautiful people. I was tuning on the SS a little bit until I stopped tuning. So I'm not tuning on it no more. Yeah, it got aggravating. Sometimes, when you work hard at something, like you going at it. Like, I'm not quitting, right? It's just, I'm going to set it to the side, give it a couple days, and get back to it. That big boy 2500 done. So I'm taking out my fuel filter. My fuel filter is right here. And you see I got it loose already. So there's a bolt that went on top that held this bracket that held this on. Took that out, 13 millimeter bolt, nice and easy. And then there's two more 13 millimeter bolts on this backside. So I'm just gonna kind of wiggle them on out there by hand. I'm gonna use two hands. I don't have like a phone tripod or nothing, but I'm gonna get one hand to like wiggle this, and then I'm gonna use my other hand to back out this bolt. So it's coming out now, but when I wiggle it, it makes it a lot easier. So I set my phone down for all of, it was literally 20 seconds maybe, people. Yeah, it didn't take long. That bolt's loose all the way. I'm going to do the same with the other one. Wiggle it, loosen it out. It shouldn't take no more than, 30 seconds, right? All right, not finna cat with you. That definitely took longer than 30 seconds. It was more like 2 minutes maybe. I had to get in there with a wrench. You had this oil dipstick tube all in the way, that line in the way. I'm right-handed. All the spaces from this side, not from this side. So it just wasn't ideal. But we got it out. So now I'm gonna pop these two fuel lines and also the plug for the sensor, the bottom of the fuel sensor. And hopefully I can finagle it out like that. I believe that's all it is attached to it. So got my little flathead and I'm gonna get busy. All right, so housing and filter is out. Oh snap, I am pouring diesel all over the place. Those two lines, the two bolts that hold it, and the filter. So I am gonna reuse this filter, yes. Talk all the trash you want in the comments, I guess. I just moved my trickle charger to the other battery. If you don't know, diesels have two batteries, most of them. This one has one here and one over there. The hose clamp for this guy here. So I'm gonna toss that one on that hose. So this box, when I saw it, I was like, there ain't no fuel filter housing in there. Like, it just doesn't, like, your brain wants to see the fuel filter so bad. But no, that's just it. You got your two hoses for your lines and your threads to mount it. And that's it. It's just that simple. And your pump to purge it. So yeah, plastic internals. May play a role with why these things always go bad. I don't know. This only has a 1-year warranty, so when I found that out, I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, I just need my truck back up. But my next replacement will probably be that lift fuel pump setup with the dual fuel filters and all that stuff. They're expensive, but if I don't have to buy one of these every 2 years, I guess it'll pay off itself eventually. It might take, 10 years, but yeah, if I could just keep making the stuff I have very, very nice, I really don't got a desire for another vehicle. Maybe a 4-door sedan, since I don't have a 4-door sedan, or a wagon sedan. I would put those in the same category. So I don't have, actually, I do have, I got an E46. I guess if you've seen my shorts, I do have a 4-door sedan, so let's see. Well, the new housing is on. I also swapped the filter from the old housing to the new one, so I am taking the more difficult route of just pumping this pump on top of this primer. This is not ideal. Most people just get a little cup of diesel, you pour it in the filter, and then you're good to go. Now you'll feel it bottom out a lot, and then you'll feel the pressure build up. So once the pressure builds up, that means you got plenty of diesel in the system. Some good old brake cleaner. Yes, this is not good for diesels if you don't know what you're doing. I think if you are aware of how much and how you spray brake cleaner into your diesel engine, I just don't see where it hurts it. I don't know. I don't build these things for a living, but I also I don't blow them up for a living either. Gotta get just the right amount. Too much, kaboom. Not enough, and it doesn't start. So let's see if we can route that fine line. Uh-oh. We have nothing. I think that's strange. I think we have a loose wire on that. I don't think that's the truck. Yeah, see how it just shut down just now? Yeah, that's a loose wire. Let's check the grounds. That's all we're getting. Like, nothing. Sucks. Yeah, I know. But hey. Sometimes you want lemonade and you just got a whole bunch of apples. This is crazy. Alright, so I did my Duramax. You know how you gotta do your girlfriend sometime? You gotta give a day to act right. You know what I mean? Just give a day to act right. Let's see. The chances of this Duramax turnover is, I'd say 15%. Yo! I cannot believe it worked. I didn't do nothing. Like, yo. And that 15 go a long way, ain't it? Ooh. That thing sound like it's wanting to boost up. Like, you can hear it turn, you know, like a diesel. So diesel don't have like spark plugs, it's glow plugs. And it don't have like a throttle body. It gets its, excuse me, I'm excited. This is turning over. I literally gave it a day. This is crazy. All right, so it gets its like rev by putting more diesel in. Like, is it just like throws more diesel and then it revs up. So it's okay. So we're done with that. But it's turning over, y'all. This is, yo, I can't make this up. I literally can't make this up. This is crazy. It smells like you could smell where it was spinning up like a dang on freight train. You could smell that. I would hit that primer button, but at this point, it's gonna turn over. Like, it's a Duramax. These things don't die. All right. Come on now. There she goes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that almost got scary. You heard it almost want to run away. Like, I smelt the diesel in the engine bay. I probably could have just turned the starter some more. It probably didn't need no brake cleaner, but we're good. The motor didn't run away. And that's what I meant by it revs on how much fuel you put in there. I didn't think I sprayed too much brake cleaner in there. It didn't blow up. We're good. We're good. Woo, that was kind of scary, y'all. Oh, day in the life. So the fuel filter housing worked. We're good. It's running. Should never leak back down. Should be great, fine and dandy. Yeah. Switch it off. This is, y'all, I can't make this up. Like, yesterday it was just clicking. Let's crank it up one more time. Ooh. She sounding sexy. Yes, sir. Love it. The diesel is A-okay, which is great. I was honestly contemplating on whether I wanted to keep this truck or not. I just like the way diesel sound. Like, this is my first diesel, the only diesel I ever had, and I like the way it sounds. That's really it. I can pull a lot of stuff that I pull now with the gas truck. This is not my first 2500. I have another 2500. I'll put it in a little snippet for you. So can see what happened in that one. It was a lot of fun. And then I got the diesel. I'm doing one last crank up for good measures. Perfect. And that's the thing. You can look under the engine bay like you didn't see anything crazy. No aftermarket turbos, intake. I didn't do anything to it. I just changed oil and changed the fuel filter. So it works great. Sounds good. Good oil pressure. Everything looks great. Perfect. Perfect Duramax. But yeah, I think we're going to end the video here, folks. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.